What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. And I have to say that yesterday we found a hero in MMTLP community. And today probably we'll find an enemy of our community. And I will show you this in just several minutes, but before we dive deep into the news itself, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and share this video with your friends and family. On top of that, please share this video on stocktweets.com community and on MMTLP Reddit thread. This will bring more attention to this story and this will help to attract more people to our community, and eventually it will help us to win this battle. So please share this video and hit the like button. So let's start with the news. I have to say that the main news is definitely the results of the latest Congress hearings, and we all know, and let me show you this news, that Gary Gensler is now aware of the MMTLP situation. And this article was published on frankness.com, and quite interesting that yesterday I made a video about that, and right after that this article was published. So, we already know this entire situation, and for those of you who don't know, please watch my previous video, and there you can find a lot of latest information directly related to this story. But we also know that we don't have any mentions of MMTLP situation by Gary Gensler or by any congressman on this event. And let's try to find, first of all, good news. And I want to show you this thread made by poundsback0822, and it was published just 15 hours ago on Reddit thread related to MMTLP. And let me quote you this. Trying to read the tea leaves on the hearing yesterday. The House Financial Services hearing yesterday focused a lot on crypto and ESG matters. That was what was on the agenda. I know many were hoping for an MMTLP mention, but that might have to be another hearing with not just SEC, but FINRA, DTCC, etc. I saw a few interesting tidbits. First of all, Rep. Sessions hammered Gensler about not being responsive to information he has requested. Sessions didn't mention MMTLP by name, but there might be more to come on this in the future. Second one. Another Republican representative, Lut Kimeyer, spent his 5 minutes talking about a form of synthetic and short-selling concerns, mostly related to the banking sector. It is not much of a leap to get to synthetic shorts and MMTLP. Third one. A Democratic representative, Foster, asked Gensler about pilot programs for quality of orders for retail traders, specifically an open-source software platform for consolidated audit trails that would aid in access and transparency. And definitely, we might find several takeaways on these hearings, but none of them was directly related to MMTLP. And the main question that pretty much was answered on these hearings is that Gary Gensler most likely will be fired. And if it happens, definitely we will see another head of SEC Commission, and it probably might be quite a different post, but the role of this person will be extremely important in the entire industry. And we have a lot of concerns about this news, because we don't know who will be the next person who will be on this post, and that is why it might be another person who will be paid by market makers and who will continue the policy of naked short selling on the market. And definitely it is not the best sign, but we have to see these changes in order to have an opportunity, at least an opportunity, to change the situation. So let me show you the enemy, potential enemy of our community that we probably found recently. And let me show you this tweet that I already showed you. And Liz from Wisconsin wrote, was informed by my congressman's office that this professor gave a briefing to many congressional staffers organized by one of our leading congressmen in MMTLP saga. And here's the screenshot of James Angel CV. And right here you cannot find any suspicious topics. But let me show you this. Tony Tweets 11 hours ago made a very good tweet about this person, and he wrote, I believe James Angel's briefing ahead of the Congressional Oversight Committee meeting with SEC Chair Gary Gensler resulted in MMTLP not being specifically mentioned, likely paid for by FINRA and shorts. And right here you can see the screenshot that basically proves his words. And he also added, clearly James Angel does not understand the MMTLP situation. He is not an expert in this matter. Who paid him? Why do you think they are afraid of Congress asking Gary Gensler about MMTLP? And he also added the screenshot of two tweets. First of all, the original tweet made by Shona136, and she wrote, or he wrote, I don't know. Can you bail me out of MMTLP? It's been almost 100 days since FINRA U3 halted the ticker to protect short sellers who printed upwards of 1 billion counterfeit shares. 48 hours for the wealthy banks. How long for the true taxpayers? And he answered on this tweet, he retweeted this with an answer. It is not FINRA's fault, they had no choice. And this is mind-blowing statement. My prime suspect is the management who engineered a security designed not to be traded. In order for a security to be tradable, it has to be registered at the DTCC. Ask management why it hasn't done so. And I have to say that if this person was set by someone to help the Congress to bring more clarity in this situation, why in the world, if this problem is so important for them, why in the world he didn't post any mentions, any tweets on his Twitter account? In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. Probably he's hiding something, or he doesn't want to make any disclosures right now. But the problem is extremely big. It is much bigger than the FTX and the banking collapse combined. And definitely this problem should be solved, but I don't think that this person will help the community. So let me show you another quite good tweet, and it was made by Mark R. Bessel, and he's another person who helps the community to win this battle. He is the head of a law firm, and he wrote 12 hours ago, he wrote, MMTLP, this is a well-written piece that covers some of the background that is not front and center publicly. It raises issues of partiality of advisors who speak to congressional representatives on issues that may affect Main Street retail traders. Great job for the research, let me add great job for the research and piecing this together. Way too many academics advising Congress. Need street people. And he retweeted the original tweet made by Drew Diligence, and he wrote, this is the full letter that was sent to Peter Sessions regarding James Angel. The bottom line is simple. Sir, if there was no wrongdoing, all they have to do is release the blue sheets. Anyone who argues against this idea is hiding something. And here is the screenshots of the letter, and it is very well written, and it brings a lot of information related to James J. Angels on the table. And let me just quote you some texts in bold. Lack of regulation. Mr. Angel calls for a broad interpretation of the Fed's authority to provide access and a scaled sandbox philosophy. Let me show you further. It is just a first sentence. Let me show you further. Negatively impacting retail traders who rely on transparent and efficient markets for fair pricing and execution on their trades. Next one. Mr. Angel argues against the proposed delay in disclosure of potential positions by dealers, stating that it breaches intellectual property and financial privacy rights. So, it doesn't make sense that this person is even closer to the community. He is on the other side against the community of MMTLP shareholders. So, and let me show you the latest text in bold, and it says, If there has been no wrongdoing, then all parties involved in the MMTLP matter should have no hesitation in providing the electronic blue sheets data to support their assertions. So, I completely agree with this letter, and I completely agree that potentially this person is not fighting on our side. Probably he is a person who tries to confuse the Congress in order to help the other side, the naked shorters, moneymakers, and illegal activity in some authorities. So that is why, in my opinion, it is the main problem right now, and we have to solve it together. So I think that's all information for today. And if you like my video, and if you think that my video is useful for the community, please share this video with your friends and family. Post this video on every social media where you can, and please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. So see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap.